Welcome back, math students. It was good to meet all of you on Tuesday that I hadn't met yet. I'm very excited to be working with you, and let's get started. Let's talk about what we're doing tonight. So you'll go, as usual, to your class page, and again, the GED and AETP pages are exactly the same. So we'll just go GED tonight. A bunch of you were asking me, how can I tell which one I'm in? GED or AETP? Look right here. It says on your course homepage whether you're in the GED section or the AETP. So that's one way to tell. Another just quick message before I get started on reviewing the lesson. I've noticed a lot of you logging into Zoom at weird times on days we don't meet. I'd like to remind you that we only meet on Zoom as a class on Tuesday at 7:30. So every Tuesday at 7:30. It says so right here. We will meet as a class on Zoom every Tuesday at 7:30. So I'd hate to think that any of you were on there looking for me. So just know I'm not going to be on Zoom at any time other than this, Tuesday at 7:30. That's when we meet as a class. You work independently on Thursday. All right? And that's what we're going to talk about right now. So you did greatest common factor on Tuesday. You should have completed that. I beat that pretty well into the ground. I can't think of anything else I could do or say about greatest common factor. Tonight, you are going to do decimals, rounding, and place value. And you're going to work on that. That'll take you about 90 minutes. So I have, as usual, and this will be usual, I mean, for as long as you're in this class, a multiplication drill for you to start with. Now the answer, again, the answers are on the second page. My hope is that you'll take this drill and get through as many as you can in 5 minutes, and then check your answers. That's the hope, anyway. You're not doing yourself any good if you just look at the answer key. All right? And again, the importance of multiplication in this class cannot be overstated. If you do not know your multiplication tables, you will not be successful in this class. Period. End of statement. None of the rest of this matters if you cannot multiply. So, because factoring is certainly an important concept in what we do, we're going to do a small factoring review. Just as a reminder, again, if YouTube doesn't cooperate with you, it's cooperating with me right now, you can always click on the title and it will take you to the external site. Okay, and you just have to log back onto, get back onto Canvas after you're done. So there's a factoring review. And same thing with the PDFs. You can download them here if they're not cooperating or coming up on Canvas. You should attempt to do these problems before you look at the answer key. Again, it's essentially, I'm running this as a study hall. You should, I've given you every means possible to be successful. You've just got to put the work in now. All right, so after that, we start on place value, and now YouTube is not cooperating. So again, you just click on this, and it'll take you to the external site. There you go. So place value chart. This will be important. If you can print this off, do. Because this will help you with your other practice later on. So we're worrying more about what comes after the decimal than what comes before, but I know the GED will ask you both. So I ask you about place value. So worksheet here with, if it downloads. There you go. So find the value of each group on base 10 blocks. So this shape is 100. The rectangle is 10. This is 1. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is 10. Yeah. 110. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 419. And let's see if we're right. Yep. See, that's the idea. To do the problem, whether you do it with pen or pencil or just in your head like I just did. I don't encourage you to try doing this in your head unless you really think you can, and then go down and check it. See if you're right. See if you're getting the problem, if you're understanding the concept. More practice on that. Then you talk about decimal place value. There's some practice adding and subtracting with decimals. If you have any questions about that, I have my phone next to me from 7:30 to 9. We talk a little bit about rounding. This is important to know. So the next sheets will ask you to round to, this is where the place value chart comes in, to the 10th, 100th, and 1000th place. So those come after the decimal. So it's important to remember, if the decimal ends 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you round down. 5 to 10, you round up. So let's say I have 4.5 just as a number, and I am asked to round it to the nearest whole number. Well, 4.5, there's a 5 here. So round up. So 4.5, I would round up to 5. Now how about 4.55, and I round that to the nearest 10th. The 10th, T-E-N-T-H place, is the first number after the decimal. So 4.55, I'd round up, because again, the number ends in a 5, to 4.6. It takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get the hang of it. I know you will, and you can ask me all the questions you want at our Tuesday meeting. And this is just the rounding practice I was telling you about. You're going to be asked to round to the 10th, 100th, and 1000th place. So remember, again, we're not meeting on Zoom. We only do that on Tuesdays. These are practice worksheets for you to work at your own pace and in your own time. The answers are there. The material is available. I expect you to try, and I'll answer any questions you've got on the Tuesday meeting, or if you want to get a hold of me, I'm sitting here available to you guys. You have my phone number, and that is about it. So good luck, and reach out if you need me. All right, bye.